Good morning, traders. TG Watkins here. It's July 27th when I'm recording this, and basically I wanted to wait for this newsletter until after the FOMC, since that was yesterday, and a lot of times it can be the day after the FOMC that really matters. Case in point, today. Anyway, if you guys are interested in how I look at the market and the Moxie indicator, you come over to simplertrading.com, and that's where you can find out more information about the Moxie indicator and my trading room. So here is the S&P, and we're doing pretty well, aren't we? Now, you know, it's funny. I made a post to the Moxie subscribers yesterday. I said, you know, I keep looking for a pullback in this market, but it doesn't happen. It's not showing up. However, underneath the surface, we are getting a lot of names that are kind of doing their own thing. You know, they're ebbing, they're flowing, they're pulling back when they need to, and then they find support and they move up. So basically, it seems like as far as the indexes go, we've pretty much got a green light. As far as the nuance of trying to look for a pullback for the indexes, well, that doesn't seem to be happening. I mean, we just keep moving up. Yes, the internals, the breadth, they're all very, very bullish, which is great. But also, you know, you kind of feel at some point this is going to be a little concerning. But hey, the party hasn't stopped yet. So let's just kind of keep one eye over there and see if anything trouble starts brewing. But right now, everything seems to be doing pretty well. And I said that even though I was expecting a pullback with the market, or at least I'm looking around for one, I'm still seeing a lot of really good fresh names that are setting up. And then also just remember, as a bigger picture thing, you know, how far can this market go? The IWM is looking fantastic. Now, again, maybe it's getting just a little bit extended here and coming up into some previous areas. But overall, the IWM is just beginning. And if we look at the Dow, it's kind of the same thing. It's just beginning. You know, again, maybe near term, it's getting a little bit frothy. But the big picture says, hey, this thing is after 8 months of going sideways and now it's breaking out. Yeah, that tells me that we should have a pretty good long run for the overall market and, you know, basically our future. So this is great. The name that we actually just put on today, I'll show you guys this one to tell you that, hey, there are still some really good trades out there. VSTO kind of looks a little bit like the Dow, right? To where it came down like this, and then it's been basing for a long time, and look at this, it's just now starting to get over the monthly 10. Maybe this also looks like the IWM. And then what I wanted to do was wait for earnings. I don't always like to hold over earnings, and if I am not in a position already, then I like to wait till after earnings. But going into earnings, this thing just looked fantastic. I mean, doesn't this look like a great chart? It's been holding the daily 50. The daily 50 crossed through the 200. We've got a squeeze here, we got a squeeze here. And if you guys look on the hourly chart, we had a trampoline move. We had price below the 50, but the Moxie indicator stayed above 0, and we had price basically bounce right off of the daily 21. So I saw this, I was looking for it, I saw in the overnight, and this is kind of a funny thing. You look in the overnight, and this thing was actually down quite a bit. So look here. Yeah, it went all the way down here. And then I guess by the open, it decided to reverse. And so when it did open, over here again, like there, it looked pretty good. And I was like, well, that's a clear signal. So let's go in. And we did. And now this thing is just screaming. So pretty happy about that. Again, don't often do morning trades, but I like to look for earnings and things that just have that's something that says, oh, okay, we got that out of the way and it's looking good. So yeah, it's been a nice time in the Moxie room. Again, if you guys have been looking at this market, been like, what is going on and how is this thing moving up, and shouldn't we begin in recession and shouldn't we be going down? Well, the market says otherwise, and I'm not going to fight that. So we are long with the market, and if you guys are missing out, come on over, and then you can kind of learn a little bit from what we're doing and take good trades like this. All right, guys, thanks again, and remember, simplertrading.com/Moxie. Hey, TG here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like or comment below. Also, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my market analysis. Or you can join my free newsletter with the link in the description. Good trading, and I'll see you at the next video.